que significa essa trend e por que alguns vídeos são tão bizarros e nos causam estranheza.
No, I am a real person.
Essa trend chama-se Uncanny Valley, ou traduzindo, o Vale da Estranheza, um conceito que vem se tornando cada vez mais conhecido, justamente por explorar o desconforto inconsciente que sentimos ao nos deparar com uma representação quase perfeita de um ser humano. E é desse quase que surge o Vale da Estranheza. Imagina aí, você está na sua casa e percebe que tem alguém te observando. Bom, pode ser um familiar, então você se aproxima. Porém, à medida que vai chegando mais perto, é mais notável alguns pequenos detalhes que te fazem perceber que aquilo, por mais que pareça um humano, não é de fato um humano. Já nas trends a gente observa o contrário. São seres humanos, eu acho, se maquiando para que não fiquem tão idênticos a um ser humano, por mais que ainda pareçam. E algumas podem funcionar e causar o mesmo incômodo que o Vale da Estranheza causa. Essa tentativa de incômodo e estranheza também é feita através de movimentações que não condizem com os movimentos humanos, algo mais robótico.
Si ves a estas dos personas, huye tan rápido como puedas antes de que sea demasiado tarde. Anoche, un estudiante de secundaria desapareció después de cruzarse con ellos. Estas dos personas se llaman Liam y William, y fueron enviados a la Tierra por el diablo. Solo aparecen por la noche en lugares bien iluminados. Y anoche, en Nueva York, Luis, un estudiante de secundaria, terminó sus clases un poco más tarde de lo habitual. Eran las 19 horas. Se dirigía a su parada de autobús y tenía que esperar su autobús durante 30 minutos. Estaba mirando TikTok con auriculares, no escuchaba lo que sucedía a su alrededor. Había caído la noche, pero él estaba acostumbrado, ya que lo hacía todos los días. Pero al levantar la vista, Luis vio 4 pequeñas luces a lo lejos, como si 2 personas lo estuvieran observando. Comenzó a temblar de miedo, no sabía qué hacer. Trató de mantener la calma continuando viendo TikTok. De repente, las luces desaparecieron, pero en su lugar, había 2 hombres caminando hacia él. Luis inmediatamente comenzó a grabar con su iPhone 16 en caso de que le pasara algo. Pero a la mañana siguiente, una mujer que quería tomar su autobús encontró un teléfono encendido en el suelo. Al querer mirar las fotos para saber a quién pertenecía el teléfono, se encontró con el video de Luis. Impactada, inmediatamente publicó el video para encontrar a Luis. Si quieres verlo,
haz clic en compartir, luego en más y en fotos.
Life does not. Oh my God. Oh my God.
If you've ever seen the Polar Express, there's a chance you found it uncomfortable or disturbing because of something called the Uncanny Valley, phenomenon of liking or trusting things that appear more and more human until a certain point, where they're too much like a human but still not quite. We start to feel uneasy or even repulsed or scared. You might get that sensation by looking at this robot Sophia, or this telenoid robot, or this statue. We're still not exactly sure why this happens. There have been a few evolutionary ideas proposed. One is that maybe this was meant to act as a barrier to keep us from individuals who weren't acting quite right, that maybe had a disease, as a survival advantage to avoid contamination. We're still in the process of learning why this exists, but it seems clear that there is a reason.
Cuando vemos cualquier película donde aparece un personaje que claramente no es real, no hablo solo de personajes en 3D, sino también marionetas o personas caracterizadas, dejamos suspendida nuestra incredulidad. Es decir, nosotros, como espectadores, si entramos en el juego, asumimos que lo que está en pantalla podría existir en este universo que la peli nos propone. Por lo tanto, decidimos que durante 2 horas vamos a aceptar esa mentira. Así que inconscientemente apagamos el interruptor de nuestra realidad y nos pueden ir bombardeando una y otra vez con personajes absolutamente extraños y dispares y nosotros seguiremos diciendo ¿pero qué ocurre cuando ellos, los extraños seres mágicos que crean estos personajes, se pasan de la raya? Cuando en vez de quedarse en el territorio de la obvia fantasía, se empiezan a acercar a la posible realidad. Pues que el interruptor se enciende, saltan todas las alarmas y en nuestra cabeza aparece la palabra cringe. Y esto no nos ocurre porque sí, esto tiene una explicación y una teoría, porque esta repulsión puede proceder de muchos factores que se resumen en un solo concepto. Hoy vamos a descubrirlo y es que hoy vamos a descender por el Valle Inquietante de Uncanny Valley. ¿O por qué Cats nos produce pesadillas?
No, I am a real person. Maybe we have a bad connection. I'm sorry about that.
Will you tell me you're not a robot? Just say I'm not a robot, please.
I am a real person.
A lot of people have been doing Uncanny Valley makeup routines, and I feel like a lot of what people do is like what I do on a day-to-day basis as somebody with alopecia. First of all, in a lot of these tutorials people are doing, I've seen people just like straight up put concealer on their brows to make it look like they have no brows, because yeah, of course, we know people with no eyebrows are so scary, so unnatural or whatever. With my brows, I think what kind of gives the Uncanny Valley effect sometimes if I don't draw them on correctly is the fact that they're drawn on, because they kind of give the image of like a doll in people's minds. They associate drawn on brows with something that would be like painted on a doll. I've actually had this theory for a long time, and the reason for this is because throughout my life, at multiple occasions, I've had people like react to me with shock when they realized I wasn't a mannequin. Like multiple times in my life, someone would walk by me and I would move and they'd be like, oh my god, I thought you were a mannequin. On top of that, throughout my whole life, I've had a lot of people kind of compare me to a Barbie doll, and I feel like that sounds like it's a backwards brag, but I've had people kind of call me a Barbie doll intentionally as an insult. Specifically, there was this boy in my high school who was quite a few years younger than me, so like it wasn't exactly bullying because he was just like a little kid being kind of rude. But I've had alopecia my whole life, and I used to wear this very light blonde wig in school, and this boy, every single time he walked past me in the hall, he would shout as loud as possible, oh my god, that girl looks like a Barbie, she's so ugly, and he would like include that last part nice and loud for everyone in the hall to hear, and I would just like duck and cover and like run to my next destination as fast as possible. After a while of a bunch of these things happening, I started to wonder like what was making people react to me in this way. My personal theory is that because I draw on my eyebrows and draw on kind of eyeliner in the way that you would actually see painted on a doll, and then in addition to that, whether someone knows what I'm wearing is a wig or not, because my wigs do look really, really natural, I think that all of those things combined just kind of like subconsciously reminds people of the way a doll is painted or the way doll hair looks, even if the wig looks really natural. This is more or less how I used to do my makeup before I started wearing fake lashes, but I'm sure the fake lashes also don't help, especially because I do like the look of big dramatic eyelashes. So yeah, obviously I didn't intentionally do Uncanny Valley makeup today, but I do think that some of the makeup that I already do in my day-to-day makeup routine kind of gives that Uncanny Valley effect. I think that for most people it probably wouldn't give that effect, but I have had that reaction from some people multiple times throughout my life, and I do think that that's why.
I know you belong to somebody new, but tonight you belong